I am Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Epoll is brought to you by Flow for the moments that move us.
All for great savings, right? Flow gives you up to $80 a month off your mobile by just adding it to your home bundle. Enjoy the fastest internet speeds and free mobile calls from your home phone, plus HBO and free internet speed upgrade. That's more value while you spend less. Switch today. Bundle and save up to $80 a month off your mobile. Call us at 1-800-804-2994 or visit us in store. Flow, keeping you connected. Terms and conditions apply.
The 2020-2021 school year opened on Monday, 7th September for the vast majority of schools. Several changes, both physical and administrative, were introduced with the aim of keeping students safe in this novel coronavirus environment. There has been mixed reactions to the changes, which have involved, in many cases, a 3-day school week. So we asked, do you think the changes are necessary? We tallied the numbers on our voting platforms, and here is how you voted. 80% said yes and 20% said no. We also took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
With the mask, I don't think it's necessary. We already established social distancing. The kids are already 6 feet away from each other. So I don't think the mask is necessary because kids are kids. We are adults and we can't keep it on our face ourselves. So what do we leave for the kids?
I think it's necessary because we're living in a changing environment. Everything is changing. Climate change, now you have corona that's disrupted everything. And the fact that they're asking the computers, if you have a computer, to bring it in, so they can probably refurbish it because the children have to go to school differently. And then before anybody says, what about the program that was already in place that the government stopped? The question to ask is that, was there a proper foundation for the government to continue the program or all of the programs that were started by the previous administration?
No, it's not at all, man. Because, you know, right now there, what's going on in the schools right now there, it's messed up right now. The schools are not properly ready for the kids to get back to school, and the mask thing they try and put the kids on, it's not cool at all.
The changes are necessary because we are facing a pandemic right now, and I believe the protocols are there to help curb the spread of the virus among the students and our children.
Parents are presently facing a very serious pandemic situation. And to put that kind of economic pressure on them now, it is not fair, you know. I'm seeing that they themselves can make allocations, make necessary arrangements to make these things possible. Even the laptops and all, you know, the government also was making provisions for people because we are all suffering from the pandemic. So how can they expect parents to make all these kind of contributions? It's impossible. They have to make what they can do to solve the problems for us right now.
Yeah, l'école ouverte hier lundi. Comment maman papa ka vini garder pour tablette bay? Qui l'âge ti maman la ni 6 years, 7 years, teacher a dit i besoin tablette. SLP te bay le mono bagale ko ki ça laptop. Flambeau tié actuellement maman fou fol ka garder pour laptop bay chio. Est-ce ça nécessaire? Di gouvernement come back again. Ça pas nécessaire.
It is indeed necessary, I find, because quite a number of persons want to be alive and they do not want to die. So we need to follow protocol and to keep our country safe.
Because I mean, most of us have children going to school, and I don't want my child catching this infection because the pandemic is not over yet. You understand? So basically what we have to do, what they have to do is that, yes, on Fridays is sanitation, Monday to Thursday, all they need to do is make sure that children have an equal level of education, and, you know, they could get the teacher's attention equally, you know. So they need to put a little less pressure on the parents and try to put things better in place. You know, we need to come with better ideas.
Yeah, well, I believe the protocols put in place are necessary because at the end of the day, this situation is not over as yet, so all precaution should be taken.
Yes, I think the changes are very necessary because number one, the children are most vulnerable to the virus, and I never know who's the carrier and where it's coming from. So they have to be protected.
I think it is more stressing the teachers. It will cause more stress for the students. It is not a situation that will help the students to perform. It is not one that will be able to help the teachers. The whole situation there is just a chaos, and I think it is not well planned. It is not organized because some of the things, the social distancing for the children. How can you have the children to social distance. How can you do that? These things cannot happen. So generally, the way I'm seeing it, the whole situation is just not ethical.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The 9th of September 2020 marks the 11th anniversary of the St. Jude Hospital fire. Despite 3 successive administrations and more than $100 million in cost, the main medical facility for the south of St. Lucia remains under construction. So we ask, do you expect the St. Jude Hospital to be completed before the end of this administration? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org or Facebook at HTS St. Lucia Official and vote. You can also send your response via text or WhatsApp to 584-4HTS. That's 584-4487. For Flow handset owners, here's a reminder of your special voting platform. From your Flow handset, text your Epoll response to 487. Press 1 to vote yes, 2 for no, 3 no comment, and 4 I don't know. Join the discussion from your Flow device and get the opportunity to win weekly prizes. And our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.